Hey music fans! As a roadie, I had this great opportunity to tour with all these bands. I wrote a book about my experiences on the road, and it was the #1 new release on Amazon and Bios, and it's now sold millions of copies on Kindle. I'm Joel Roadie, and this is my podcast, Party Like a Rock Star. Have we heard of Senri Kawaguchi?
No.
This is my next series of Road Dogs and Rock Gods. This one features Dave Rodway. Dave Rodway is a buddy of mine. I know him actually from my local bar, my local pub. This guy's more enthusiastic about music. He loves music more than I think anyone I've ever met. And so I've been bugging him to come on the podcast just because it's so refreshing to see someone love music that much. He's a touring drummer, and he happens to be one of the very best drum teachers in Los Angeles. He's a good dude. I think you guys will like him. I also want to throw a shout out, a thank you, to the people here at Everybody Eat. You can read more about them at everybodyeating.com. But they made these chips that I've been eating myself here all week. They sent me a whole bunch of different ones to try. They're really, really good. What I like about them is that they're kind of fresh. They don't feel like they're made with garbage ingredients and stuff. And if you look at one of the packages, it kind of makes sense, you know, olive oil, lime juice, pumpkin seeds, nutritional yeast, gluten-free, baked, but they're tasty. I like them. Thank you guys so much. Go check them out at everybodyeating.com if you guys are interested in healthy cracker treat stuff. Guys, let's jump into these videos. Let's see what Dave Rodway has to say about your favorite band. So this is Senri Kawaguchi. She's really spectacular drummer. I played this for John Mann. We talked about him earlier. John is Elton John's percussion player. And he's like, I'm going to get in touch with my reps. I'm going to find out who this lady is because she's incredible. And we'll see if you agree with John or not, but it's pretty good. So let's jump into that.
turning them at the same time. Wow, right? She's amazing. And her gear, her cymbals, they all, it looks like a rental. They were all brand new cymbals and they were all brand new heads, and it was just a wonderfully warm sounding kit. And she really had some chops, She really had some technical prowess there. Really cool. Really cool. And I love it, man. She broke the stick. Now, there's a couple things going on there. First of all, to play a drum solo, like, as a musician, drummer or otherwise, while you're practicing for hours and hours a day on the kit behind me, you come up with stuff like that, or you wind up going there, like you're working on something, all of a sudden, and you start getting this thing going. But do I want to play it in front of people? Oh no, it's like such a reveal. It's like such, you're true. This is where I am right now, Any bands that we ever see where you and I hang out, I mean, I've seen one drummer do a drum solo, and he was an A-level guy. Usually people don't do drum solos. So good for her. I mean, she's worked this out, this is what she wants to say. Now, if I'm going to break a stick, the last thing I'm going to do is just kind of smile and hold it up while I keep the rest of it going, because it's so funny. It's like the worst thing that could happen, but not the worst thing. She just reaches down and gets another one and continues. Normally if I break a stick, I might throw it out there. You're over there at the bar, I'll hit you with it. That's funny. But otherwise, I'm too concerned about picking up getting the stick and keeping it going, And she was so cool. She just hung it up there for a second and laughed, got rid of it and got another one. I love that, man.
Cool.
Her, yeah.
She's so good. It's just such precision. She's so talented. It's just
yeah.
I love that video.
Yeah, man. Good one. Yeah.
All right, let's do one more. We'll do one more and then we'll call it a day. Why don't we pick have we heard of a performer named Ado, A-D-O, and she's from Japan?
Nope, haven't heard of her.
All right, we'll jump into that. That'll be our last one for now. Let's do it.
All right.
Hey, the podcast is over. What are you still doing here? Well, while you're here, like and subscribe. Thanks.